Starting the stream. I shouldn't be dying as much today, although immediately it sounds like I'm voice is dying again, but it's fine. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some Kerbal Space Ep.2 today. Again. Mostly because it's actually a game now. I know, right? It's like actually a video game that you can play and have fun playing. It's great, alright? Anyway. So you might have guessed by the title of the stream that we're going to be launching satellites for no particular reason. I'm just going to assume that we're going to need them and then leave it at that. Also science. But yes, mission control. I did do one thing off camera, and that one thing, which is off camera, is the fact that Lunar Signal is just the Monarch, and we went to the Monarch. Like, everybody knows about the Monarch, so like, I went ahead and sent up a thing, went back there, actually got the mission reward thing. Apparently you can skip a bunch of these by just going there, leaving your craft gear, by just going there and leaving the craft there, so whatever. Yeah. So that's a thing. So, free science, I guess. But, I'm not gonna skip through this, because apparently there's lore. So, yeah, we're gonna read this, because, just in case, because I don't actually know, but, yeah. So basically, the center one is Kerbal, and then there's other stuff, I don't know. Theories. It's a message. Yes, there's like a message, maybe. We'll see. Alright. Oh. Lore. Maybe, I don't know. So, the next one that you get is Midmus. So all you need to do is orbit a probe with a communication antenna above Midmus, and I think there's more lore. I think that's what they're going with here. But we also have Rover, which is that's neat. And there's also this one. So we're gonna deal with this one first, just because I think it's funny. So yeah, we're gonna do this one first. So we're gonna stack a couple satellites on top of each other, do a bit of math, because, you know, satellite orbits, you know. So for these, what we're going to need, we're gonna take one of these. We don't need a science junior on here because we already collected science. And I can't speak. We don't know if communications are really like a thing in this game yet, so we're just gonna launch a satellite up there and hope it goes great. So yeah, also I'm pretty sure I accidentally completed another one. I don't remember. It might have been on a different save. I was testing some things, but it was like create an elliptical orbit, and I did that at the moon, so I don't know. So for this, we actually do have tiny fuel tanks now. It's great. I should color those a sane color for like a fuel tank. Kinda better. Alright. Now we have this. I'm going to stick the U on there as well. Does that make sense? Not really. Makes more sense like this. So we're gonna do that. And then I need a tiny engine. Don't need this much fuel. Don't care. Because there's not really a smaller one anyway. So yes, this is our little tiny satellite. It'll look like this when it's deployed. Needs batteries. It needs solar panel. So is it solar array? No, it's a solar panel. There are the solar panels. And here is the battery. Which will be here. 2 battery. No, that's 1 battery. Need 2 battery. Okay. This is going to be the satellite. We're going to shove it in a geostationary orbit. Actually, no, we're not going to do that because that is not really necessary. And when we get the actual big satellites, I want to put those in geostationary orbit. This is kind of a test, really. Let me make sure I got my formula for launching satellites. It should work in this game. The physics, orbital mechanics haven't changed between the 2 games. At least I hope not. Kind of weird if they did. But let's see. Let me pull up my notepad document. Don't need OBS open, so we're gonna pull up notepad instead because it's where I keep. I could put it in a spreadsheet like a normal person. I'm not a normal person, so it's in a notepad document, and there's nothing you can do about it. Also, I need a Desmos calculator for the onlines, and I will put you here. Desmos scientific calculator. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So we're going to want, what do we think? 2, 3? I think we'll just put 3. Because it's easier. Mostly. Stack separator. And we don't want you. Okay. Also, we want this to be radially attached. Like so. This is just so you can stack them. Pretty much. That's not in the center, is it? Really? Okay. Well, it's mostly centered now. Okay. Alright, so we'll take this whole thing. And we'll just multiply it 3 times. So, where is it? There it is. And then we need to grab it from here. Move it out of the way. And do the same thing for this. This bottom one can just be a regular decoupler. Make sure nothing is touching. It should not be, but it could be. Well, it isn't now, so this is our satellite stack, which we are going to use. It's going to be a great satellite stack, and you're not going to say anything about it, because it is perfect, and you cannot say anything else, because it is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I am gone. So next, we're going to need a transfer stage, which I could do delta V requirements, but I'm just not going to do that, and I'm going to just give it fuel like this, and then it has fuel, and then it has fuel. Before I do that, this should have a fairing like this. And build the fairing. It won't be a particularly wide fairing because it's all in footprint. Okay, what? Up a couple notches. out like 1 knot. Shouldn't go out that much. Okay. There we go. Shouldn't need to go out that much at all. Add. Complete. No. Thank you. Why does it do that? No. Don't like. Burn it. Burn it. Accents. Next, because this is just going to say 400-kilometer orbit. Doesn't need to be that powerful, just needs to basically get most of the way out of the atmosphere. So we'll put like 3 tanks. And a swivel. That's enough. Is that too much? Don't look at these numbers. These numbers are going to be fake numbers, which don't actually exist. I tried installing the Kerbal Engineer Redux mod for KSP2, but it's out of date because 0.2 just came out, so that's fun. This should be fine. We might even get away with a smaller rocket. 2,000. And we'll put in like that. That should be good. What? Okay. Why do you do this? Where's the root? Isn't that the root right there? There it is. Stop it! You're making me angry! Meep! Alright, launch clamps. I don't care that it's not centered. Like, I just don't. It's fine. Wing. Let's just put some of these on there. Just for ha-has, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. We will call these... LSAT. This will be L for Lonely Sat, because that's what the mission was about. Okay, staging. Do this. That one breaks. Probably this. I think. Ultimately doesn't really matter, but this should never do anything. And then once this one goes, it should be... These two go together. These two go together. These two go together. This one goes first. These two go first, and these two, and these two. Good. Okay. So first of all, we're going to want to launch into a parking orbit of like 80 kilometers. Seems fine. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna first get to a parking orbit. Should be good. Should be okay at its night launch. I just realized these fins are not centered. Well, That's interesting. And I won't fix it. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Games with speed because our TWR is kind of low. I'd be surprised if we get any like of those fiery re-entry effects right now. I put fins on you, why are you like this? I swear I'd like to say that these seem less stable, but this happens in KSP1 as well, so no, not really. Can't really say that. Less stable. I do think it does feel a little different though. I think they changed some atmosphere densities and some different layers. You do want to maintain reasonably appropriate until you're about here on the atmosphere gauge, I think. Otherwise, bad things start happening. Clouds. I don't know why people don't. Well, I kind of see why people don't like the clouds. They look like they're flat in one layer. But like when you're in the clouds look great. Right? Y'all are haters. Within this kind of prograde circle is generally safe, I think, for most rockets. Trying to keep it on the edge. I feel a bit unstable there. Okay. Shallow here. Yeah, I don't like it. I think I just need more TWR to get higher first. Rocket doesn't really have the TWR for this. So what can we do to change that? We could add more fins. Or make these fins larger. That's one idea. There's one thing we can do. Another thing we could do is add more engine. That engine is too big. It's like we need more gimbal control. So what we could do is majorly reduce the fuel on this. But in its place, add like 2 side boosters. Just so we have... That was weird. That was a weird bug. Okay. Just so we get more control authority. And then those will burn out reasonably quickly. What is this? What is this? That is a weird... Okay, that's a weird symmetry bug. If you have an item and you touch something with one symmetry, it'll ghost on that symmetry. That is weird. Okay. Noted. Okay, so what does that give us for delta V? Might actually gives us more delta V, which doesn't surprise me. But this thing should come off the pad a lot quicker. So, warning about that. Okay. Also, there we go. It is really hard to tell when it is going to be daytime because the sky doesn't move. I'm not sure if anybody else has noticed this, but the skybox doesn't, like, move. It's weird. Which it should, because of it seems very static, the skybox. Which is weird, because the planet is rotating, so you should be seeing other parts of the skybox. I don't know why that happens. They need to fix that as well. I'm back. Yes, okay, I guess. This feels a little bit better already. No! Okay, it did actually right itself. Never mind. What is this? What are these aerodynamics? No. Okay, stop trying to do stuff that ain't working. I don't understand. What the crap? It flips and then it unflips. What? What? Okay, that is weird. Okay. Did not expect it to act like that. Okay. I can just lower thrust. I have the plenty of fuel for this. Doesn't have to be perfect. See, look, the skybox should be moving. The Kerbin is rotating through space. Okay, I should be seeing like this side moving across the sky. What does it look like? Flat. And then suddenly it's daytime because that's how that works, I guess. We'll see if I can just like baby it along prograde. See if that works. What in the world? What is this behavior? What? There is something weird going on here. That should not be acting like that. Okay, let me remove these fins. That should not be acting like that. That is weird. Who is attempting to contact me by a mobile phone? And why? Who is doing it? Who is doing it? I understand. Okay. It's fine. The skybox not moving is not fine, but everything else is fine. Remove the fins. We'll see how that changes stuff. We're gonna control the pitch via thrust input instead of via, like, well, I mean, we'll still use pitch input, but like, if we want to turn over more, I'll just reduce thrust and wait for us to the trajectory to kind of pull us along this way. Should work better. Flip. Oh, an actual flip. Okay, it's working properly now. Okay. It's working properly now. That's good. Don't know why it's flipping when I have 3 swivel engines, but yeah. It's probably because I have a stupid fairing on the top. It's probably because I have a stupid fairing on the top. I just realized they freaking patched that bug I'm trying to undo like 3 updates ago. What am I doing? I don't know. What the heck? What? What is happening? Here, let me sheet menu up the arrow GUI. That seemed wrong. Here. Shouldn't be doing that. Really shouldn't be doing that. I imagine the fairing is doing some funny things, but shouldn't be doing that. Arrow GUI. Dynamic pressure, basically none. Why are we doing that? Why? I did not see anything. Like, literally nothing. What the heck? I'm just gonna redesign the whole rocket, because what the... Why? Why? Why are you doing that? You know what? Wait. No, I have a better idea. Instead of redesigning the whole rocket, because this is an atmosphere issue, we'll just go straight up until we're not in the atmosphere anymore. And then I can't have any atmosphere issues. It's genius. If it somehow fails to go straight up, it's a bug. Also key because this is kind of a stumpy rocket. I don't know. Possible. What? Bruh? What? Okay. I might just need to actually enable SAS. Why is it so hard for me to launch one rocket? This should not be happening. What is happening? Straight up. Straight up. All you need to do. Just point straight up. And that's it. Just straight up. This is like the simplest command of all. You should just go upwards. Just go up. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It's not even like it's like an aerodynamic thing, it's just flipping over. Like it's an SAS problem or something. But it shouldn't be. Could this be the problem? I mean, maybe. But I had wings on it before, and it did the same exact thing. Here, what if I had stabilizers with fins this time? That'll bring it way down. So it shouldn't be a fins problem. It shouldn't. Aerodynamics thing, and yet it acts like an aerodynamics problem, which is weird. I don't have an explanation for that. Also, we seem to be like drifting this way, which is weird. Tilting over way more, but I'm just gonna hold this with a very low thrust value because this might be the only time it works. So I'm just gonna take it. Right. World's greatest ascent ever. Yeah, we are drifting this, like, we're drifting south, which is weird. Should not be doing that. Alright, we're kind of above the atmosphere now, so we're good. Okay. Right. Boosters are away. Back into orbit mode. I'm gonna time warp a bit here on low thrust value, just so we get more this way, or more horizontal. It's not a great ascent. It's not horrible. Jettison the fairing. Or don't. That works too. Well, it doesn't yeet itself towards the planet, I guess. That's fine. That's what it used to do. And it doesn't do that. Of course, it doesn't act like a fairing. But, whatever. Goal is... I check my notes here. 200 kilometers. We are currently at 72. So I think we're gonna place ourselves into an 80-kilometer parking orbit, and then... actually, no, we don't really have to. We can just burn straight to 200. Actually, how high is 200? Because I might just want to do higher. Geostationary is at like 3 million or something like that, so we're not going to go that high. But we may go to like maybe 400. The goal is just get a satellite into orbit. That's all the little contract thing wanted. Yeah, we'll go up to 400. I think that's okay. Pretty equatorial. That's good. And 400 kilometers. Okay. Let's see. So, in order to find the periaps, because we have 3 satellites, right? 3. So we're gonna need Kerbin's radius, and we're gonna have to add it to our apoapsis, which gives us just 1,000,000. Alright. It gives us semi-major axis. Are we good? I think I'm stable right here. And OBS is not on my screen. That's okay. So then, the next equation that I need to do is Kepler's law of periods. So we take... Where is OBS? I can just show you this stuff, and it's great. This one goes there. This one goes there. Okay. Ouch. I need a better setup. It's too cramped in here. Okay, I'm okay. Let's see. Take that, and then take Notepad. And then Notepad is here. Main screen. There we go. There's that. And then take Notepad. This Notepad. And this is all the information I need. So we don't need sphere of influence or stationary orbit height, so I'm just gonna put this here. Okay. So next we need to plug in 2 pi, because this is a math equation that we do. We're gonna take answer here, cube it. I think it's cube, right? Cube. Yep. And then mu. Mu is Kerbin's gravitational parameter. It should not have changed between game versions. Shouldn't have. That's not how that works. This should be a multiplication sign. Cool. So this is how much time it takes to go around a 400 kilometer orbit. So we're going to want an orbit that is a third of that, if I recall correctly. So we're going to want 2/3 of the answer. Gives us this number. This is how long it'll take our transfer orbit. It's basically an ellipsoid, which is here, and then it goes down to a certain altitude. Next, we have to plug it in to find the time it takes to do that. So we take the cube root of this number times, I think. We're going to take answer squared, right? Yes. It's all over 4 pi squared. So this is how long it'll take us to do, right? Did I do that right? $736? Is that right? Something about... No, that's a distance. Never mind. This is the first difference. This is the second distance. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, I'm good at math. Not, apparently. You're going to want answer minus radius minus the apoapsis. That gives us 73,097,2225-ish. Keep that handy. Alright. Great. So we're going to want an orbit with that periapsis and 400 kilometers apoapsis. Simple. And I'm actually currently writing a program that'll do all that for me. But The problem is that I'm bad at coding because I've never. Are there things that do that? Yes. But I'm using it as a coding exercise because I want to learn to do that. So yeah, cool. We're gonna want 400 kilometers, basically exactly. Can I go any slower on that? Previous editions, I had RCS on here, so I could just change things on a whim, and it was great. And I forgot to add that because I'm just not smart, apparently. Alright. Ah! I hit the wrong button! Okay, so first we're gonna go up there, get our exact orbit down to the meter. Oh, did I do something wrong? I just got negative 73,000. Because I duplicated something. That was weird. My math might be wrong. Hang on, I can change that by doing 4/3 of the orbit and see we get 822,827 instead. How does that make any sense? Does that make sense? We shall see. F5. We're gonna do this orbit thing and it'll work. First time. That's why you F5. Wow, it's a good thing I just did F5, because that would have been an entire relaunch if I didn't. Okay. Neat. Close enough. We're gonna want a reboost here instead. And I want to go up to 822,000 apparently. We'll see if that's correct, because I have a feeling it's not. What do you mean no fuel? Really? I have no fuel? Are you sure? That doesn't seem right. Should have enough fuel for this. No fuel. What? Did I underbuild this rocket even though it was overbuilt somehow? Sus. Suspicious. Indeed. 2/3. This is negative 73,000. I don't think I did anything wrong. Let me destroy these freaking pieces of debris. Might have to relaunch this with a rocket that works. Might not have enough fuel. Which is weird, because I thought it did. It was hilariously overbuilt, and apparently it's not. That's weird. You know, I'm just gonna revert then. And add more fuel. Apparently, I'm bad at building rockets. Even though, wait, this had like 5,000 meters per second. Where the heck did it go? It's not in those tiny satellites. At least there shouldn't be. So we are going to add a fuel tank. Here. How much delta V did that add? 200 meters per second? Really? That's it? Okay. I guess I could just do more. Is that all we need? It might be all we need. We'll see. We'll see. Remember, guys, it's an early access game and anything can happen. Feels like we're off course. We are. Why? Why are we listing? It's weird. It shouldn't be happening. Alright, so we're just gonna boost straight out to 400. It could do a thing. Do a 700 kilometer orbit, we do actually don't need to do that. So we might just do that. We have fuel. Then we only need to get the periapsis to 84,000, and it's not in the atmosphere. It was actually negative last time. It's weird. I swear it wasn't negative, but whatever. This fairing is just going to sit there, I guess. Okay. It's just stuck to the first stage. Why have fairings had such a weird, bad time? They're just not okay, I guess. Right, 400 kilometers. Stage has 0 delta V, apparently. Nice. 600. I want 700. 700 is... there. And we want our freaking debris doing funny things. We want our periapsis at 84,171. Don't know how close we're gonna get to that, but whatever. We've done it. We've gotten the science reward, but we are not done without a mission. And mostly because I just overshot it like a moron! Ah! Okay. So here's the plan. We're at 702, but whatever. We're going to get this down to 171. And we're at the bottom, we're gonna get it to 700. There's 171. Now when we get to periapsis, we're going to reboost ourselves. Actually down, we're gonna point retrograde actually. Alright. And then we're gonna use one of these down here to fine-tune exactly when we do it, so we do it at the same time every time. But we're going to basically do, I think, a radial out, or a radial in. Alright. Close enough. We're gonna pull radial out. And then do our decoupler. And hope it doesn't explode! So we're gonna say at 25 minutes to apoapsis, we're gonna hit the spacebar and deploy, and we're gonna do that every time. 25 minutes to apoapsis. Alright. 13 seconds. We'll see if this works. This is what I do in KSP1. We'll see if it works in KSP2. It did not decouple. Sus. What now? Oh, will it just not decouple then? Well, that's fun. You better decouple at some point. Okay. We're gonna go to 25, do a quick save afterward, and see if that fixes it. Because they did say quick saving fixed a lot of issues. I really hope I don't have to do that every time. See if it works. See if they separate, or if they just stay together. Nope, they are stuck together. Wait. They're not stuck together. Huh? They're not stuck together, chat. Oh my god. Okay, that fixed it for some reason. Cool. We're going to readjust this orbit to be correct. Thrust limiter of 1. It's going to be perfect, and there's nothing you can do to say otherwise. And let me switch to this one. Also has a slight misalignment issue. Or it should be fine. Alright. Switch back. And take you all the way out to 700,000. What the heck? Oh. Psst. Okay. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. That's actually pretty cool how that simulates that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're now burning for the first satellite. Alright. So we're going to do this burn, then after we do the burn, we're going to switch back, make sure that this orbit is good. Obviously that's important. And then do the next one, and then do the next one, and do the next one. And then we'll have funny orbits. And it'll be great. $600. Radio out. Okay, so we need to watch this one for if it gets too close to down here, but otherwise we should be good to fix this orbit first, and then we'll have funny orbits and then we can do the next one. Why? Because they asked me for one satellite, and I'm gonna give them 3. It's the right way. And I'm pointing backwards. Classic. Point radial in instead of radial out. Whatever. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. There's 700. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. This looks like it's getting close. I don't know if this is the right one. It is the right one. How close are we to periapses? Very close, I see. Okay. How is the apoapsis? Actually pretty fine. We'll go radial in for this one. And do basically the same stupid quick save thing that I don't want to have to do, but because it's a bug, have to do it. Cringe. Why? KSP2, why must you be like this? Yeah, these are attached. Quick save to fix, because reasons, I guess. Become detached. Alright. Point. Prograde. Thrust limiter to Uno. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And for you, it'll also be so this one's gonna be in a wonky orbit then, whatever. I'll fix it later. The best time to fix it, not now. Alright, burning. Right above KSC as well. You can actually see the outline, which is funny. Alright, time for some fine-tuning. These two orbits look good as well. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I will not settle for the 699,999 meter nonsense. That is not okay. Must be 200. or it is wrong. I think I'm safe over here still. Okay, 200 meters, come on. 100. Oh, it's almost perfect. No. Come on. Okay, I'll fix it later. I need to do this over here. What the heck? Oh, we passed it. Cool. We're gonna do radial out for this one. This should be fine. We're a little off where we need to be, but it's like by 30 meters. It's like 2 seconds. So I think it's okay. Oh my god, this one just launched itself. No, 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 no. 1%. Wait, this needs to be prograde. Okay, well, you do that. I'm gonna switch. That has no pro core, does it? Okay, this debris is annoying. Can't do anything about it. 700. Perfect. They're all slightly askew, but I think it's okay as long as they're all the same level of askew. They all should be. I like how you can destroy things from the map screen. So as long as I can't destroy my own vessel, I should be okay with this power. Which is not necessarily a given. But at least it's there. Got all these orbit lines. Right. Alright. That is pretty good. Triangle right there. Looks even. Could be wrong about it being even, but it looks even. I must say it's a success. Got some relay satellites around Kerbin. Great. Excellent. We can now play with single KSC relay mode, which I don't think is even a thing, but it is now because I said so. Now we need radial out. Alright, now all we need to do is fine-tuning. Yay! Woo! I'll rename them as I go, just so I can, you know, remember which ones I've done. Default name 9, default name 11. Yeah, we're not gonna stick with those names. They're not very indicative of their status. But, alright, so here, periapsis, we need to affect the apoapsis. So, we're going to go retrograde. Crap, I am still at max thrust. What minimal thrust? Freaking shot past it. Oh my goodness! So bad at this, apparently. This sucks! Alright, so now we're gonna go over here. Control this one. It's very quick when you go into control one, which is very nice. This one needs to be a prograde. I think we are on the correct setting already. 3%? No, 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 no. No 3%. Not okay. Only 1%. $700 by 700. Okay. We can now open the antennas. Deactivate the thruster. Should be able to rename it. Rename. I don't know how to rename it. How do I rename you? Might need to go to the tracking station to do that. Here. How do I rename you? How do I rename this? Focus. How do I rename you? I assume you do it through this, right? Octo, hibernate, torque mode, transmitter, control. How do I rename things? How do I rename you? How do I make it not LSAT 6? It should not, it should be LSAT the first. Kerbal resources, flight report? No. Here. Map view. This doesn't make any sense. How do I rename things? How do I rename a craft KSP2? Not KSP1. What? Where do I rename? It says it's in the tracking station. I don't believe you. LSAT 6. LSAT. Oh, here. 1. There we go. Now we can switch over to here. I think. Or maybe we switch to this one. Here? Control. This is LSAT. Not the first. So here we're gonna want, I think, a radial in angle. So we have 1 satellite in position. You have to rename it the tracking station, which is weird AF. Super not funny. Okay, there's 700,000. Just warp around, because all satellites are in position anyway. $700 by 7. How does that even make sense? That literally makes no sense. Why did that happen? How does it affect this side? How is it a 98 now? This game is a scam. Which one of these is hilariously out of alignment? It's not this one. What is happening? I don't get it. What is going on here? Wasn't like this before. There's 700. So I should just have to go prograde. How is it that orbital maneuvering feels more jank in the sequel? I don't get that. That's just odd. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Disable engine. Activate. Nope, deactivate. I want these. Radial in. Shall be LSAT 2. Now we go to default name 11. But of course. And this one has a... Oh, okay, so it is... This one is quite off. Oh my god. So this one would be the one that's supposed to be drifting, if anything. So you want to be careful of that. We want... Definitely radial in. What am I doing? So yeah, I gotta be careful, because 1 kilometer is fine. 2 kilometers is like, 3 kilometers is kind of bad. 15 kilometers will drift. And quickly. How did this one get this far out of alignment? Oh my goodness. That is a not insignificant amount of drift. We're gonna time warp all the way around once. Hopefully it doesn't screw things up too bad. Should be the last time. Retrograde. It is satisfying to see that, though. The circle. Alright, almost there. Then we can go on to the Minmus. Minmus is gonna have... should it have 3 or 4? Crud. I think it should have 4. I think it should have 4. Too many satellites. Well, I didn't name this stream about satellites. So if you came here and you didn't expect satellites, I'm not sure how you managed to think that. Alright. A little bit of prograde. There's 700 on that side. And on this side, little retrograde. How did that affect this side? I don't even... what? That's literally not how orbits work. What? How does it switch? What does it... that's... what? That's not how that works. That is actually just not how that works. Like... but like, that's literally not how that works, though. What? Okay. I'm gonna reset one of these sides with the radial outburn. And that didn't work. Cool. This is not acting the same as it did in KSP1, I swear. Which is weird. Maybe it is and I'm going crazy, but does not feel like it. Does not feel like it. How feasible is this? Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But it's not looking that feasible, because like I can predict how these orbits are gonna work every time, first time, every single time in KSP1, and this is not acting the same. Probably a bug, but like, man. Not a friendly bug. Not a friendly bug. It's possible there's some weird stuff going with decimal precision. But like, do I really have to account for that just to get a circular orbit, man? No. That's redonkulous. That would be ridiculous. $700, $700. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Deactivate. Extend. Extend. Radial in. Tracking station. Hehehe. Three. Cool. We have... I wish we had ComNet lines, because that looks sick. And it doesn't, because there's no ComNet lines. Alright, mission control. Mission control. Lonely satellite has been completed. I assume the satellite is smiling. No, I don't think it is. A bad signal. So this one, we actually need a communications probe above Minmus. I'm still winning the strongest coffee contest. And jazz instructors. What? Alright. So the plan is we send 4 more satellites to Minmus? So the next one is totally going to be land, because there's going to be there's going to be an anomaly, right? Like that's just what there's going to be. So I have an idea. Oh no, he has an idea. We're doomed. Wasn't I saving these? I guess I wasn't. This is also not the rocket I just... What the crap? Okay. I don't need the rocket I just launched. I just need you. But still, that's weird. A lot of things are weird today. I don't know why. I don't like it. So I have a plan, and the plan is to utilize these. I need to get just the stacked decoupler. Yes, I know these things are horribly bugged, apparently, but maybe it's fine for now. We'll just ignore it and hope the problem fixes itself later. And also just because I don't necessarily have a better way of doing it, and it hasn't been that much of an inconvenience. It's probably fine. Anyway, we're gonna put 4 satellites here. We're gonna put them in, well, these are meant to be scanning satellites, right? So I guess we'll put them in a polar orbit. Just because. It seems reasonable to assume. I'll put these up here. And then I have an idea. And the idea is going to be another stack separator. Actually, that's probably not a great... That should be fine. Put you here, and then on here is going to be a lander, and on the bottom it's gonna be a small I don't like how you have to build with this. This is annoying. I don't like this. It's gonna be like that for now. Please stop doing this. This is ugly. Do not want. Thank you. Alright, so next we're gonna build a little lander. I can build it here, it's fine. Nobody will know. We'll make it light blue. Because it's gonna be landing on Minmus, I guess. That'll be nice. Does it need to be a 2-stage lander? No. You're gonna make it one anyway? Yes.
Are you going to say anything to stop me? No.
Thank you. So... This. We're going to need... this. How much delta V does this have? This is horrendous. I'm just gonna say that. But it's fine. It's fine.
Nobody will know.
So this has 332. Let me pull up my delta V chart because I actually just forgot. Min-miss from a 10-kilometer orbit is pretty easy to... Okay, it's pretty easy. It's okay. It's actually easier to get to than the Mun. I keep forgetting that. Takes like 100 meters per second more to get to. And then when you're there, orbital maneuvering is easy. Alright. Neat. I don't know if I've actually gone to the Mun in KSP2. So if I haven't, well, I'm going now. I'm going now. I do need a cargo bay, right? I think. Yes. So we're not going to enable a fairing for that. Just a little this and a cargo bay for science experiments. And by science experiments plural, I mean science experiments singular. Of course. Because, like, what else am I going to put in here? Like, literally nothing. Okay. See, I think I should put another decoupler here. Then a heat shield. Because this is gonna have to go all the way back to Kerbin. It's just this thing here. Thermal heat shield. Oops. Like that. This goes back to Kerbin. So this is the lander. I think it should work. How much delta V does it have? Why is this not routed as the main part? Okay. Oh, it's because I messed up staging hilariously. Okay. This one? That's wrong. Show me delta V. And it shows me nothing. For some reason. What? Okay, that's cool. Let me go to the training session. And then vehicle assembly, see that fixes it. Nope. Still 0 meters per second. What if I just... Does that give me any delta V? Where's my delta V readouts? They're just gone. Do we think it'll work? Wait, no, they're back. Yes, they're back. They're back. No, they're not back. They're gone again. Why? Does this one show them? This one shows them. So why don't you show me delta V? That's fuel in it. Yeah, there's fuel in it. There's literally not a legitimate reason why this doesn't give me delta V. Well, let's see. World mode. Okay, so it shows here. It says it has 800 meters per second on Kerbin, which is notably not the same performance as the Mun, or Min-miss, I should say. I doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now. It does give thrust, which is good. So, revert to be... I think 800 should be good, and it's going to be more. So 800 to get down and up. Yeah, that's okay. I think. Should be okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because it takes... Oh no, I think it'll be perfectly fine. No, that should be good. Alright. Do you show me delta V numbers, or do you just go on strike immediately? I'm going to assume it's the latter, because you are not giving me anything. Neat. No ladders either? Alright. This is our mid-miss lander. Personally, I think it looks quite good. But then again, it might look like not good. So I don't know. I think we'll keep the solar panels attached to this lower stage. I think that'll work, just so that we have it with us. It's a kind of a transfer stage going back to Kerbin. We'll put an antenna on that section as well. Okay, this is our mid-miss lander man. Going to put it on top of this. What the heck? I think that works. Now we just need a horrendous rocket to launch this on. So there's the lower state. This thing is going to be horrible. But it should work. Agency colors. This should have... What if we just go with like 4 solid boosters? I think those gimbal. And we might need some like legitimate like wings on this thing. Cause like, oh my goodness. What do you mean YouTube is not getting enough? Yes it does. Shut up. I can just look that up. How does it look? It looks fine to me. YouTube, you need to be quiet. Cause apparently you don't know how your own website works. Anyway, whatever. We'll put these here, and we'll put these here, just because of this monstrosity up here. But other than that, I think it'll fly. Clamps. Okay. This goes with this one. going to be a real test of the new joint system, which, I mean, it should be fine, I think. You know what, actually, do 2 of these. But just to like make sure, I want just for insurance purposes. This will go, these will go, these will probably burn out first, and these, then I think the fairing comes off. This is a monstrosity. It also might not have enough fuel, but like, it'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Yes. Why must you launch like this? Why are you in the... whatever. Why is it 2,000 feet in the air? Oh my god, there's actually like no flex. Neat. Do like... Why do the SRBs look like way too good? Like, actually, though. I forgot to put a kerbal in here. Oh no, we have Bob. I guess Jeb bailed. He was like, oh, you're gonna put me in orbit for how long? And was just like, no. That's what happened. The kerbal lore they don't tell you. Alright. Alright. Boost up here. This will give us a better ascent, I think. I think it'll give us a better ascent. Maybe not a great ascent. Should be better. Hello, mud. We're not going there. We're going farther. Where's Mintus right now, actually? It's fine. Might have to spend a bit in orbit first, but whatever. It's probably fine. Right, so this ascent looks, I think, better. It's a little flat. I want to go up a little higher, generally, but science. Suddenly, science. That could be a little more obvious, like, you have science to collect, maybe shows up at the top. That would be helpful. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this ascent. Not perfect, but passable. Oh, we have re-entry effects for some reason. I guess because our ascent is very flat. Those are my landing legs. Why are they getting hot? Bro. Not cool. Do not like that. They're in a fairing game. They should be okay. I don't really want to actually do that right now. Here, just go up. Go away. This is a very realistic ascent, I think. Actually, no. Real one is more like that, I think. 85 kilometers, that's fine. I'm gonna keep this on for a bit longer until we get out of the atmosphere, just because drag. I'm not thrusting anymore, so. It's a bit laggy, but that's because I'm time warping. 55 FPS feels like. I don't know what it is. I can turn that on actually. What am I doing? Graphics. Okay, user interface, audio, input, gameplay, show FPS. There it is. So right now it's 13, but it feels like 50. 30? Really? This is 30? Really does not feel like 30. Like, you could pass... Okay, it's a little choppier now, but it feels like it could be passed off as 45. They did some good job with frame pacing in this update. 60... Sea level 62. These landing legs better not explode, oh my goodness. Why are they getting hotter? Why are they getting hotter? Why are they getting hotter? They are basically not in the atmosphere anymore. Please chill yourselves. Please do not explode. Please. You better not explode. You better not explode. Okay, we're out of the atmosphere now. Okay, they're cooling off. Thank goodness! Giving me a heart attack. Because I need those to, like, land on the surface. Go figure. Science. We have 1,000 meters per second in here. Is that okay? I think that's fine. Kinda wish it was a bit higher, but actually when we get to min-miss, I think that'll improve. Because we're gonna lose the, I'm gonna do this with its own orbiting once we get to min-miss, but I'm gonna use this as a boost stage. Can I use that as a boost stage? Will it make it to min-miss? That's the question. That takes 1,000. Takes... Do I need to redo that launch? I'm okay with having to redo that launch. But... How close am I? Am I even close? I'm a bit close. I think it's cause... Yeah, it's an inclination thing. So in order to get those to go together, basically there. I can make that work. But it's very, very finicky. These are, I think, your intercepts. So Minmus is in an okay position. Do I want to launch onto Minmus's inclination? I can try that. Yeah, revert to VAB. I'm going to add some more fuel to that first stage. And maybe the second side boosters as well. Yeah, I think I have to. Or I can just add another fuel tank to this. I'm gonna do that. I can do... First of all, restore agency colors. Don't want a random blue part in the middle of the red ones. Red ones? This is yellow. And then add a little bit more fuel into here. Please do it symmetrically, thank you. I think it'll work better. I think it'll work better. Alright, we have this one. We have these on the side. Where's the center engine? Where in the staging stack is it? Why is it here? What is this? Ah! Who put it there? It wasn't me. What is this? What is with the staging stack? Oh my goodness. It's just gone. Just left. Took off. It's going away. I need these three. I need these SRBs. And the SRBs just yeeted them off as well. Okay. Okay. We need you guys to go there. This should be its own stage and it needs to go there. These go. These go. A fairing can go later, I think. Well, fairing's not currently fixing anything, so yeah, pretty much can go whenever it wants. These two can go. I think I'll deal with the rest of the staging later, because it's just... yeah. It's just all over the place. I don't even know how this mission goes. So I think... oh, I need to launch on a Minmus inclination as well. Okay, we'll see how I do with that. It's a little bit of aligning. This is in the way. So Minmus is inclined... this way. Here, if I use the moon as a reference, these lines are not very helpful. I can't use these to move around my arrow keys. So KSC needs to be... really? I can't time warp? Are you... why can't I time warp? Fine, I'll go to the tracking station and time warp. Why am I actually not able to do that? Why? I thought they fixed this. Go somewhere weird. Tracking station. There we go. And we need to launch slightly south. F5. Alright, here goes nothing. Going to turn ourselves a little bit. Also known as aligning to azimuth. This is a very bright blue, oh my goodness. It is a lot more stable than the previous stumpy one, so it's probably helping. This should cut off a little bit of delta V. If I get this right. Not a lot, to be honest, but should cut it off a little bit. So we're in a little bit of an inclination here. Oh, that's actually not too far off. Could be a little bit more north. I'll just try and drag that up a little bit. See how that goes? That's the orbit we're trying to match. It's a little off. Get ourselves to 85 kilometers, or just 80 actually, works. Alright. Faring away. No burning up our little landing legs, which is good. I need those. The sun. The sun. It's the sun! Oh my goodness! Alright, so having this inclination gives us more angles for which we can actually do a min-miss burn. This rocket looks a lot better without that fairing, actually. Look at this. Cool. Much better. If we had fairing truss, there'd be a fairing truss here. But we don't have fairing truss, so there is no truss. How sad. Greatest tragedies of our era. Alright, 1,400 meters per second, that's a lot better. And we don't have to do any inclination change burns. Well, we might, but it's besides the point. We have to do less of one because we're already at an angle that is similar. Let's see if it helps us at all. I don't even remember. Isn't it 90? It's about the same as the MUN. I mean, it doesn't help when you're not even, like, not even on a similar orbit. Like, look at this. 90 is and I'm not even close. Oh my god. It's not 90. The phasing angle for this is not 90 either, so that doesn't help. Min-miss, why are you like this? What is this even saying? Total distance. Oh, that's what that is. So wait, which one is mine? This is the vehicle intersection. This is where min-miss is at this point. It feels like all we need to do is drag it to like here. That's not giving us an intercept, that's giving it further away. Ah, I forgot how to do min-miss. It's annoying. Feels like it's like right there. But that says 86 kilometers, so like, no. Wait, no, min-miss is over here? Wait, what? Do I have this backwards? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait. Chat, I totally had it backward. Chat, I totally had it backward. Are you kidding me? Just bruh. I don't have another word for that. Just bruh. Whatever. Point towards that 963. That gives us about 400 meters per second without this top thing for maneuvering and circularization. I'm gonna circularize with this, I think. Assuming it gives me a delta V reading. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Game has been saved. Who's in the cockpit this time? Also Bob. Hello, Bob. 21 minutes. 20 minutes. 19 minutes. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. 1 minute, 30 seconds. 1 minute flat, 30 seconds, 25 seconds, 20 seconds. Alright, let's make sure we're aligned. Everything is good. Here we go for our TMI, our trans minimus injection burn. And contrary to popular belief, it does not contain too many informations. You are wrong. Hee 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 ha. Burning for minimus. Don't mind me just getting all of my orbits backward, it's fine. Everything is good. Science. One of the things that was on there was a rover. I'm not gonna do a rover because also the scanning arm thing for the rover is interesting. If we do a rover, I don't think we're going to do a rover today, but if we did do a rover today, I'd show you. There's a very specific way you need to use it, because otherwise it just freaks out and doesn't work properly. It's hilarious, but also inconvenient beyond all heck. Alright. So for orbits for these, oh, almost there. Nice. Gonna need to do a bit of a mid-course correction, but that's just for convenience more than anything else. Oh, I'm not even pointed in the right direction. So there's going to be two things we launch into polar. It's going to be one of our satellites is going to be polar for, you know, lore reasons. And the other one is going to be the craft, because we literally don't know where this anomaly is going to end up. Because that's what the satellite is for. So first we're going to launch this, and it's going to be on a pretty high orbital trajectory. Might have to do a quick save funny thing, but it's fine. That'll give us more delta V to work with in the lower stage as well, because the upper stage like weighs something. So when you lose the weight, science. Ah, so much science. All the science should be going in this as well, so we shouldn't lose anything. Mostly because those aren't research satellites; they are just communication satellites. Because that's what they wanted, right? That's what they wanted. Pretty sure that's what they wanted. I hope that's what they wanted. If they better not need any research things on them, because oh my goodness. They shouldn't need that anyway, because the lander's gonna have that. Yeah. Science! Science! For science! Alright, so there's Kerbin. And there's Minmus. We want, I think, retrograde. We're gonna launch this thing into one orbit. It needs to be a pretty low orbit because it's a lander. And you'd rather do all these corrections out here because it takes less delta V. This music is different. I like that. I like that there's different musics. F5. Let's see if it separates. I bet it doesn't. It did separate. No way. That's a miracle, man. You'd never expect it. Actually, it's probably more convenient to do this, huh? I'm just looking at how this is all organized. Actually, no, you don't want radial in. What am I doing? 1054 on this stage, plus whatever's in this stage, which it doesn't tell me. Should be telling me this thing, game. I think you're safe at 15,000. Don't know how they changed geometry, so that could be just horribly wrong, but it should be fine. And then what we're going to want to do is radial out for the first satellite. Hopefully all these things happen at not the same time. I am kind of relying on the fact that they don't happen at the same time for this to work. So, yeah, it'll be fun. And then the rest of them are going to be equatorial, ideally. Or at least in the same plane that's near the equator. So we want this and this to go off. We want this one to go off. Bye. Then we want this one and this one to go off. And these two to go off. This music is so sad. I think that's what we want. Alright. Radial out. I think we go with, maybe 50. And I'll do corrections with this, because of course I will. We'll go with 50 kilometers for this one. See if this disconnects. I bet this one doesn't. Oh my god, it worked! It worked! It's a miracle! It's a miracle! Let's see, Minmus periapsis. Radial in is what we want. This is going to be complicated. Alright, and then for the rest of them, we're going to... I think it's burn normal in relation to this, because we're gonna pull it this way. Maybe? I think that's what it is. Because we want this to pull around this way. I think that's normal. I guess we'll see. Because this will also pull it around the planet as well. We should have plenty of fuel for this, though. So that's good. It should only take like 300 to circularize, or even less. And I think we want this at 200,000 for our main sort of orbital line of satellites around here. I think... Oh, that's almost perfect. How I wanted that to go. Okay, it should be a bit lower than that. But the idea is there. Yeah, I should have waited when I got it at the right position, because I can change it when I'm actually in orbit. Now I have to wait for it to go all the way around. How fun!
Ah, I should have had an OCS.
I should have OCS to all of this, and then I don't. Mostly because it's a small 1.25 meter. Well, just small, I guess. There's no meters. They removed those, but I still know them by the 1.25, 2.5, 3.75 thing. So we're turning here. I want this to be at like 0 inclination. You're not going to get it to 0 inclination, but you can get it close-ish. So I think is about there. Might be a bit up, actually. Just looking at where the periapsis is, you can edit that a bit when you're actually in orbit, so I might just stop doing it after I do this. Because we have 3 missions now on the way. That'll be fun. Look at these orbit lines. One of them crashes into a kerbal. Don't want to be that one. And it is best to do all of these while you're this far out, because you're moving slower. Like, literally moving slower. So your changes have more of an effect because you're still accelerating with the same kind of rate. Okay, I think that's good. We're gonna switch to you. I think you're the first to reach periapsis. Yes. And this should be pretty quick, because I need to switch to the other one pretty quick as well. Let's warp. Actually, you know what? For this one, it's not important, but for the other one, this one, I'm gonna pull the thing in the same way, so I get more polar. This is a satellite. This kind of needs to be more polar. The other one, as long as it's not like above this little area up here, it should be okay. But this is a satellite. Satellites need to be like, not perfectly polar, but like reasonably close, I'd think. Wish I had KER to tell me what my inclination was, but whatever. And we go. The mun. The mun makes an appearance for no reason. Alright, we're in orbit. Seconds. Start the burn. Why is the sound design so good? Why is the planet design so good? I mean, up close it kind of looks eh, but from a distance this thing looks way better. So people are like, what about the blue? It's kind of there. Alright, fix this orbit. It's fine for now, I want to deal with this. Do we pass periapses? Oh my goodness. Oh no. That is bad. We're now 2% less efficient. Alright, so I have calculated our periapses to be 76,834. Okay, we have plenty of fuel for this. It's great. Yeah, I should go back to the tracking station real quick. Not the tracking station. Mission control. Because we did this. Bad signal. Oh my god, we did a thing! Fewer flaws than normal. Just... okay. There is a signal. Cool. The new floor-to-ceiling television. Welcome, younger sibling. Lore? We can debunk the Is that a paper airplane? Who is throwing paper airplanes in mission control? This is not okay. Let's call them monuments. We found a thing. Ooh, Lil Chonker. Land a vessel over 200 tons on Minmus.
28 science.
What? Why? Why would I do that? That'll happen eventually. It's not gonna happen now. Geostationary orbit. Well, I guess we should have done that. Well, we're not going to. Find the source. Cool. So waypoint. Okay. We actually have access to R&D now. Go buy some things like bigger launchers, enhanced electronics, expanded construction, and precision aerodynamics. Do we need any of these? Like for anything? This could be useful later. I think we need this soon. Heavy landings. Precision propulsion. And we want this. That will help. Do we have another, do we have another science thing we can use at some point? Rover, payload, aerial drones, Mark II jets. I don't think so. I think it's just that, which is weird because it's not really adding anything. Oh, atmosphere science. Yes, we'll do that. There it is. This will be next. I don't think we need autonomous sampling, but we have some more stuff. Okay. Tracking station. We should have a location. Oh my god, it is polar. Oh, okay. It is polar then. Let us... Okay, it is a good thing we did that then. Okay. Control? I cannot see anything. Neat. Yeah, let me... I cannot see anything. There it is that we need to be at 76, 8, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Why am I so bad at this? 76, 8, 3, 4. Oh, you know why? It's because lower gravity. So it's easier to maneuver around. That'll have to do then. This needs to come down, so retrograde. Alright. It's right here in this crater. Very interesting. Can I want to see if I can flatten this out a little bit, make it straighter. We have the fuel. This is basically all the fuel we'll need. You know what? We shouldn't be doing this here. We should be doing this out here. It's more efficient to do it further out. So we'll turn, because you're going slower, so your inclination changes are more efficient. $76,834. $76,834. I think that's fine. Right about there. Yep. It's flatter. It's actually much better. That's pretty flat. All right. Go back here and deploy the first one. Maybe this one. I feel like it should be radial down. Actually, no, this is radial down. Never mind. Or normal, anti-normal. We'll do it right at periapsis. Did not disconnect. How sad. This is going to be even more painful because the lower gravity means that you get more acceleration. Ah, come on! But why? This sucks. I endure it for the meme. And only for the meme. Need to wait for this to come around anyway, so it's fine. Where is it? Oh, that's the wrong side. That side. This needs to be 200 by 200, so it will be. Oh, that goes up fast. That went really fast. Okay. Cool. Radial out. The cross means down or backwards or in. I keep forgetting that, and the dot means the other way, basically. I always forget that for some reason, and I always click the wrong one. I need like a precision mode for this, which in reality is called RCS, but shush. What I'm doing here is kind of unrealistic. But that's okay, because it's Kerbal Space Program and nobody cares. Why does these get so small? I wish they didn't do that. There's like no reason for that. There might be a reason for it. I just don't know what it is, and it annoys me right now. So I don't like it. Hee hee. Ha ha. Let's see. So after this one, we will name it MSAT. Because Minisat. Meep. Why did I do that? That was wrong. I need retrograde. What? Wait, retrograde. No, prograde. 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 Should have added a reaction wheel of these. That would have been intelligent. Radial out just to pull this across. I think that'll work. Okay, never mind. Apparently radial in pulls it across. I swear this was different before, but alright. Sure. And retrograde. I wish there was a way to go slower. There isn't. Of course, the last one goes 18 meters per second instead of 2. Because of course it does. Or it's just the game really doesn't like circles for some reason. I mean, like that. Like, what is even happening? No idea. Deactivate. Make sure we put it on rails, basically. Point radial in. Go to the tracking station and just rename the thing. Shall be Minsets 1. Default name -21. This one will be Minimus periapsis. Quick save. Alright. How did they manage to make the music sound cold? I don't get it. I know it's. I think they made it like ice or glass. But how did they make it sound cold? Seriously. Some people are just too smart. How's our alignment look? Looks good. All right. And now we do things. After I reduce the thrust limiter again. How does an alternator work on an engine that just reacts to things? Like, what is spinning? Do they take an alternator from the turbo pump or something? Like, what? That don't make sense. I mean, it might, but I don't know. Haven't thought about it long enough for it to make sense. Also might just be there for convenience. It's possible. And if it is there, just for convenience, thank you. Because it is quite convenient. (2002). Up 200 by 200. Tracking station. Default name 20 more. More like Minsat 2. And then we go back. Not the default name 29. Default name 29 sucks, and we do not like him. Heck you, default name dash 29. Our orbit looks kind of jank, but this is the last one we need to do anyway, so it's fine. Last two. That was very energetic. Also needs a bit of prograde because we just got freaking launched. So it's about 20 meters. Actually, it's like about 14 meters off. Not too bad. If these were bigger satellites, it'd be a lot easier to align them because you have lower thrust. Not lower thrust, lower acceleration. So then we can check out this anomaly right here. Apoapsis. I really should have added a reaction wheel to these, I'm not gonna lie. And then comes the fun part. We get to land on Minimus. Do we leave the stage on the ground? Probably not. Well, I guess we could. There's nothing stopping me. Oh, looks like a lot of the phantom forces have been eliminated, which is good. Can't see. Just randomly clicking around till I find it. There it is. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, reel out. Why is this one so out of phase? Should actually fix that. That's annoying. Look at this. Look at how off this one is. There we go. It's annoying. Why did that happen? Also, triangle A. Great. Did I not set this? Radial in should help here. Let's get that down 200. And then this is the last one, and then we can deal with, actually no, we have this one right here at 50 kilometers. Just relaying polar data. No new science yet, but that's okay. Didn't expect to get new science. Flip around. Man, this looks so good. Yee! Doesn't look cartoony, but game's art style is not cartoony. It's, well, it's kind of cartoony. It's like, one thing I will say is I feel like it needs more anti-aliasing or something. There's a lot of jittery edges, and weird, funky lighting. Could be improved. Look at this. There's a lot of flicker over here. I don't know how to fix that. Well, that's because I'm not a programmer. Like, in this, there's a lot of stair step in here, it looks like. Do I have anti-aliasing on? Yeah, I have both anti-aliasing and anisotropic filtering on, and yet there's still stair stepping, which is weird. Minisat 3. retrograde for this one. Just get this above 50 km. It doesn't need to be perfect, because it doesn't need to be aligned with anything, but whatever. I hate waiting. Are you kidding me? Why? This might line up with this in the time it takes. No, I don't think it will. It needs another orbit, looks like, of this lower one. Because this is closer, this should move slower as well, I think. Don't quote me on that. Feels like it's moving slower, at least. Radial in. I think if we've done this right, this will be the last thing I have to do, and then we can get to the bottom. Okay, I'll time warp a little longer. Whenever, it's fine. I'm fine with waiting. Yeah, this is very close to being done. Okay. Game is trolling me, it's official. So no other explanation. There it is. 50 by 50. We'll name it -P for polar. Default name 16. This will be alright. I think I need to do this from the tracking station. And also, it doesn't like it when I do that, so back to the Kerbal Space Center and then back to the tracking station, I guess. There we go. Min miss. Oh yeah. Definitely this time. We'll take control right about here. That is not what I clicked on. Take two. That's odd. That's a bug. Presumably. Hello? Well, we can do science. And also just be completely bugged out for no reason. Okay. Might do a quick save. If it doesn't fix itself by just me switching around. Which it might not. I have no idea what would cause it to just yeet away from the camera. It's weird. It's very strange. It's very strange. Alright, let's see. Quick save. If it's possible, I want to land somewhere else first and then walk in to wherever this area is. I legitimately have no idea because I have not seen this one. Actually, I might have. I don't remember the trailers all that well. I don't remember there being anything on Midness, but there might have been. Sort of like an obvious Easter egg that I'd recognize immediately, but I don't remember anything. Actually, this is a lore thing, so it's probably new. I had to guess. Might have to do more, because Minmus rotates pretty quickly. That was cool. I don't think it should be happening that often, but this glint thing... There it is. Wish I could speed this up a bit more, because oh my god, this is slow. We have 857 meters per second to Delta V, and to land on Midmus, I think we need like 300, so we're good. Could probably make it all the way back to Kerbin, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Yeah, probably, honestly. Actually, you know what? We could do some we could do some classic biome hopping. I think that second stage that we have can make it to Kerbin no problem. What? Okay, I can see it. Minmus Monument. What? What is that? Okay, that's funky. Have I seen that? Feels like I have. I just don't know where or why or when. Or when I would have seen that. What is it? What do we think it is? It looks like a turbine. Plot twist, there's a nuclear reactor on Minmus. Who put it there, we'll never know. Can I try landing on it? Will it give me more science if I land on it? Now there's a thought. I want to land on it. Maybe it'll explode. This crater's like almost always in the dark, it looks like. Because I cannot see a thing under here. I'm not gonna lie. It is very dark. Landing legs deployed.
Crystal
thing. Oh, that's why it's acting funky, because I'm on freaking not surface mode. I have no clue how far I am from the ground. That's neat. Did we make it to the ground? Because I actually cannot tell. Science. Unfortunately, there is not enough to drink. So this craters... Yeah, let me time warp so I can actually see. Now I can't see anything. Okay, there we are. Much better. Oh, we just bottomed out the suspension. Cool. Let's not do that. Before I get out... Okay. There's the monument. Can... On surface, just everything. Do all the things. Just do all the things. It's fine. This crater is very smooth and distinctly different in appearance from the Mun's jagged, rocky craters. Trace amounts of nickel and iron mixed up with shocked quartz. Interesting. But I don't care. What about this thing? Is that a kerbal? The lore. Does he have a beard? Does he have a beard, or is he like Cthulhu? Because one of those is funny, and the other one is kind of scary. We'll run a poll on the fridge. Now here's what I want to see. Can we land in here? Can we get Science Junior data from here? Because it might not be. It might just be like surface sample data. But if it's not, very strange. Oh, there's my spaceship. It's over there. Yeah. Me. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. So we're going to do a couple things. We're going to come out of this crater. We're going to get some more science from other biomes. If we can. I'm going to definitely quick save first. Mostly just because flag. Plant flag. Minmus monument. Strange Thulu-like kerbal man with crystal obsession. Man has a crystal obsession. What a strange man. Why? This is not my flag. This is my flag. Bruh. Why? Alright, quick save. I want to see if we can get science from here. I think we should be able to. And this is a very large area to land on as well. Get some extra science points. Yes! More science. More science. Alright, now we're gonna go out of the crater. Probably this way. Well, rip music. It's very rocky up here. Are we gonna make it out of this crater, or do I need to reboost myself? Please no. Alright, looks like a reboost. How sad. How far do we think we need to go? I'm thinking a little further. Maybe over this ridge. See where that takes us, and we'll land there. Can we land like here? Picked my landing spot. It is here. It is slightly less rocky. Alright. Science. This is from the snowdrifts. Oh my goodness. Let's get a surface sample. I don't know why I keep doing French. Science. We're next on Minmus. If we go south, so we're here. If we go this way, we can hit whatever the heck is blue. Would that change anything? This being blue, it kind of feels like it. I want to hit this area just because it's the equator. F5. We need to go not necessarily south. Like this way. Right? Nope. Wrong direction. Bruh. Also need to be higher. I want to hit this area. Seems interesting. How is the view? He's taking screenshots, and by screenshots I mean pictures, and not screenshots. Cause, forget it. It was a dumb sentence anyway. Okay, now we just have to wait approximately 14 years for this to... I think this has enough delta V. Should have enough delta V to get back after we finish this. And I do want to get to this biome because it's a good launching off point mostly, but also because it's like the meme biome that you always land on Minmus. At least if you're me. Because it's just flat. I'm gonna be halfway there past apoapsis. Nice. It'll take about 100 meters per second to land, which is good. This is a slightly discolored area, and I swear to God, if it's snowdrifts, I'm going to be mildly inconvenienced. Low orbit Minmus. Alright. This area looks not flat. Deploying landing legs. It better not be snowdrifts. Please don't be snowdrifts. Oh no. No! It is just snowdrifts again. Neat. Well, now I get to time warp more. Let's go. What good luck. Luckiest man alive. Yep. Yep. If I go high enough while making it to the equatorial flats, I think that's what they're called in KSP1. Maybe we'll get high enough and I don't have to. That's annoying. If only there was a mod that could allow me to. The crap. Okay. If only there was a mod that allowed me to scan for biomes with like some kind of orbital satellite. Oh yeah, ScanSat. That mod doesn't exist. This is a different game. Although that feature would be cool to have if they added it. Like a biome scan, allowed you to see the thing, kind of like ScanSat, which was a good mod. How high do you need to be above midness? No, it's not even that. I know it, because you can only do... No, because we were at 15,000 before, and it wouldn't even do past 3. I don't get it. Why you're moving so slow? This is painful. Can I go to the tracking station? Nope, doesn't even let me do it there. Jeez. That's painful. At least the floor looks good. There's a mod I did see that allowed that kind of... It wasn't an IVA mod, but it just basically placed your camera where the kerbal would be, I guess. You can't really interact with anything, but then you'd be able to see out this window and see what it looks like from inside the capsule. I would have gotten that mod anyway, but none of the mods are updated yet. I checked CCAN, which CCAN does actually have support for KSP2 now. It's great. The flats! Oh my god, the flats! They're over there. We're getting closer. I just realized I overshot the flats by a small margin here. Let me fix that. Definitely will get more science here. In the For Science update. You know what? Really quick, I'm sure this won't break anything. Are they gonna tell me to do anything else on Midness? Oh, 600 science. Nope, they're just telling me to go straight to Duna. Okay. Okay. Back to the spacecraft then. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, you can go get more science or something from Midness at this location or something, but nope. None of that, just straight to Duna. And we're left to get science alone. How sad. floor is shiny. Then again, like, everything in this game is shiny, but like, that floor is shiny, which makes sense, because it's ice? Or is it glass? I think they said it was glass now, which is neat. Deploying landing legs. 25% throttle limiter. And land on the glass. I can't wait to pick that up with a test tube. Does that make sense? And if I say it's too hard to break through again. They did on the Monarch, I think it did that. Nice. Science! You can even watch the science do science things. The Minmus sheet ice. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, 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 no! Go back up. Okay, well, that's a problem for not right now. Surface samples. You look at the sample container and to give it a good shake. Okay. Neat. Very definitely not concerning noises coming from this ice. Don't worry, guys, we have reaction wheels, it's fine. Somehow. This is just okay. Right, we need to go this way. So bringing a second stage was a great idea on my part. Excellent. And we are aligned now. And boost. Up. Boost more. Yeehaw. $250 meters per second. I think that's enough. And if it's not enough, I can get out and push again. Please, no. Please, just let it be enough. I don't want to do that again. Oh, I have to wait approximately 70 1,000 years for this to happen. Is this the same texture? I swear I remember this mountain being here. Is it the same, like, planet? Or did they edit things? 'Cause I swear this mountain was here before. I could be wrong. I just feel like I recognize it. This two-stage design allowed for us to collect many more sciences than before. Also some neat reflections going on. We're getting orbital decay right now? What? And you got rid of that. There is. There's orbital decay right now. Look at this. What is this cringe? What is this? Really? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Can't do anything about that. It's not orbital. Actually, it's more like phantom forces, it looks like. Rip. I guess those are kind of the same bug. It's annoying, because it's like circularizing my orbit without having me burn any fuel, which is like, bruh, the whole point is me getting to orbit. Why are you like this? And that will crash me as well. Like, not crash the game, but crash like the pod. If we do this, does it fix it? They said a lot of things could fix. Nope, it still does that. It does look like it's slowing down, which is good. So we need to burn this way to go out, so this way to go in. We're almost there. Well, not really, but whatever. How do we have a periapsis? What is this? Okay, it's basically stopped now. So once you're above about 5,000, it looks like it's okay. I don't like that. It just gave me basically an orbit for free. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how that's meant to work. Come on. I'm pretty sure I would have made it anyway, but like, that's not fair. It makes the mission more fake. And that's not good. Hey, look, it's Kerbin. Hey, like right there. It's right there. It's right there. You can see it. It's right there. It's Kerb. Alright. Here's where we start the burn. Oh yeah, plenty of fuel, plenty. Plenty of fuel. We're good. They moved on from Minmus really quickly. Meanwhile, they had us do like a bunch of things on the moon. You know, it was like first get to the moon and do an orbit. And then it was then you have to land on the moon, and then to land in a specific space on the moon. And then it's orbit Minmus with a satellite. Land here at the pole. Like, most people don't go to the pole. Okay, burn starts now, basically. Here we go. Neat. Now these phantom forces giving me more delta V. It's like, stop it! I don't want that! Okay, we're on rails now. At least on rails is still stable. Okay, there we are. 15,000 gives us more stuff. Why are you flickering? Please stop that. Alright, we're off. If we don't make this in one pass, then we hit the moon. Cool. How fun. Better make it on the first pass, I guess. This is going to be a fun re-entry. It's going to be super fast, and thank goodness I packed that heat shield, because I considered not bringing one for some reason. Bring a heat shield, guys. It helps not die. Alright, sea level 100, 90, 80, 70. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Release the transfer stage. Goodbye, transfer stage. You served me well. Oh, there goes the transfer stage. Boom. No hesitation. It's just gone. Oh god. Eat it up. So one of the things I noticed with this is they actually make the pod transparent so you can still see it. Which I am 50-50 on. Not... On one hand, it's nice to be able to still see your pod through, but I want to see the whole effect. I want to see the whole effect, man. Needs a little bit of fine-tuning, I think. I think when it's done, it'll be a really nice effect. I just wish it wasn't tied to your orientation like this. I think that's just because it's symmetrical, though. Also, look at this right now. She's not actually burning through that much ablator. We're up to like none. I came back from the moon and it was like down to 0.11. And when it does that, it actually changes how it looks as well. It's very nice. Yeah, it like gives you a little like darkening on here. It's like it's being charred. Right now it's not really doing that. It's not really getting rid of any ablator either. What? Shield status, it's not even ablating. That's weird. Should have been ablating that whole time. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get another pass through the atmosphere. Nice. I think when what is it called? Orion came back, or Artemis 1 came back from the moon, did a similar thing. Kind of skipped out of the atmosphere like this. Although it's not really using the atmosphere here to skip off of, I guess. It's just sort of not being hit the whole way. Alright. Coming back down. One last time. For a great mission. Hey, we're gonna land in the grass. How fun! You should be ablating, not nominal. Okay, that's bugged. It's just not ablating for some reason. I don't know why, but it's not. Oh boy, we're gonna land in the mountains. Wonderful. I feel so proud. There goes our chute. Through the clouds. Nice. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. From the grasslands, or what? Yep, grasslands. And we can also take a surface sample. Whee! Recover vessel. Yeah. Hello. Highest G-force experienced 31 Gs? Where? What? Okay. That's no idea where that happened. Alright, mission control. I've already seen Dunamon. Are there fuel stations in space? No? What? That's weird. Escape, Kerbin's SOI, wheels. Got the Minmus one that's just ridiculous and gives you 2 science. Like, actually, like, why? This is easy, I get it, but like, why? Why does landing 200 tons give you basically nothing? Why? That's a lot. Okay, let's go to R&D and unlock some stuff. See, we have 2,000 science. What do we spend it on? I think we have to do it on this. Just because I have plans and they require docking ports. We can also do land something with like a rover. I don't think we need these because there's no money. Like, why would I need to re-land something? We do this. I don't think any of this is helpful right now. Medium payloads, not yet. Rovers. Should I get rovers? I'll do rovers. I mean, I'm sending a kerbal there, so I don't need to do that one just yet. Fuel lines, precision propulsion. We have the science for that. Could do that. 300 is 6. That would give us 1,000. This gives us Hitchhiker. I don't think we need Hitchhiker just yet, because we haven't established any space stations. Mark II jets could be fun though. This is Methalox. This would give us. This wouldn't give us like the SSTO capability I like. Not because it's helpful, but because it's funny. Where's Rapier? Where is it? Is it in here? Oh my god, it's totally here. Why? Why is it locked so far back? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it's not. It's gonna be more tiers here, actually. This is all the basic parts. I guess it's fine then, whatever. Everything here is unlocked now. I think we'll do this. Do we get anything else? How much? We have 60 science. Alright. Great. Tracking station time. What is our Duna transfer right now? Garbage! Okay. Where do we have to land on Duna? Again? Why is everything so high? Seriously, why is this all the way up here? Put something on the equator for me. And then I would be happy. We need to time warp for... If we're gonna go to Duna, we have to do... that first. What is a revert? What am I reverting? Well, I want to try it, and I also don't. But what would I be reverting there? Because there's like basically nothing. Okay, so here's the plan. So we have multiple ways to go about doing this, but to get the maximum quantity of science, we're gonna want Science Junior, and because we can't really biome hop on Junior, so we can't really biome hop on Duna, so I'm thinking we just like throw 2 probes down and transfer the data, because I think it'd be funny. So we need good antennas on there. We don't have that automatic sampler yet, but it doesn't really matter, because we can't really get that data home anyway. So I think, first of all, we're going to send more than 0 kerbals this time. That's ridiculous, and I'm not going to do it, but it would be funny. We have actually docking ports, so that's good. We can also change the color. Not like that. Like that. And then the agency will be the rocket, as per usual. So I think if we create like some probes, we can like send some around Ike. Just for the heck of it, because like Ike is huge and has no business being there, so might as well use it. Is this helpful to me? So this is an environment survey, so we want one of these. These are the same. Atmosphere survey. But one of them is... These are like the same thing, what the heck? Okay, we're not gonna use this one. This one looks cool. But it's like clearly designed for like a plane. But this one's small. I can just sort of shove it on the side. Okay, so we're gonna have this right here. Maybe I should have picked up the hitchhiker. No. I think this is fine. We have the lander can. But I think we're gonna need I have no idea what the atmosphere around Duna is like. I don't remember at all, basically. If it's deadly or not, it's probably deadly. To be honest. Alright, radial mount, parachute, ×3. This, can we keep it in orbit? Should we keep it in orbit? Maybe, maybe not. I don't have the payload bay in this size, which is fine, because I can just do this, and then put them all up here. So we need the new one, which is an atmosphere survey, and the Science Junior. Because why would you ever use another one? And now we have atmosphere survey. So those can both be in there. We'll need a reasonably powerful antenna, but not necessarily on this. So this will be under a heat shield with a decoupler like that. And I think we can do that. Let's see, what is it like on Duna? This is burn. TWR is good. Definitely fine. This has 2,431 meters per second. That's not bad. Is it enough to get back into orbit, though? I think that's no. Actually, maybe, because I'm going to be landing on parachutes and aerobraking. So maybe. Let's see what happens when I add more powerful. Does not sanction min-miss sledding while on duty. Understandable. This is the powerful one. Okay. We're going to need batteries, which I'm almost thinking we keep up here because I don't know what the atmosphere is like and it might just rip them off immediately. So we're going to put some auxiliary batteries up here. Like so. And like that. Just for some extra science storage. I'm going to put on some landing legs. Assuming that they... I don't think these ones are gonna work. Oh dear. I think that's okay, because I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do that, and that'll work. Probably. This can actually probably be blunt. Want these maxed. Alright, so this is our lander. We shall call it Doodle Lander. Man. We're going to have just all the kerbals who fit. No more fit. Then a rover we will keep in a separate stage for purposes. So that will be kind of on a, you know what, I know. Not necessarily a truss, What kind of a truss? If we put it, actually I have these pieces. We'll just do this. This is too red. One moment. Okay, that's too orange. That changed nothing. Anyway. I don't think doubling it up will work necessarily, but I think if we just do like this. And then like... Man, I do wish we had a cargo bay now. Wow. And the fairing. Do I not? No, I don't have enough time for that. Unfortunate. Do that, and then like this. That's bigger than the regular one. And this would have another one of these on there. This would have 1,800. Is that enough to like circularize? Because I don't know. Of this, and then attached to this we can have like probes and things. I almost want a bicoupler here. It almost feels like I need a bicoupler. Or like those airplane fuel tanks. Because I only need like the sides on like one side. That was an awkward sentence. Whatever, it's fine. What is the point of those automatic samplers? Because that doesn't make, like, any sense. Oh, I need you. How stable is this? Because, yeah, it's doing the same thing as it did in the first KSP, where it's really only linked on one side, and then this side is just kind of wee, doing whatever. I wish I had... Since this side is basically useless, can I just do that? Make it less useless? Should be fine. Nobody will ever see it. Anyway. I should probably clip that inside if I'm gonna do that, just so I have some probe control. Nobody will know. It's invisible now. Just so I can control this when it's, like, done deploying things, I guess. So we can have, like, a, a little atmosphere probe, I guess. We'll see if we don't really need any. Well, I guess we could have like a little fuel tank on it. Like this. It'll have a tiny little heat shield. Okay, I underestimated how small this needs to be. Can do that. Then add tiny heat shield. Where's tiny heat shield? Tiny heat shield. Tiny heat shield. And have this on it. Have an antenna or a bigger antenna. I think we have this antenna. And have it sort of stowed like this out of the Airstream. I'm going to assume that that'll work. We could test it. We have cheats. We have cheats. Now. And then for the science, can do okay, it really doesn't want to stay in one spot. Science the first. And science the second. Actually, you know what? What if we put the ant engine like over here? Man, where's the center of mass of this thing? Okay. Hi. Okay, that doesn't... I mean, this thing can't... No, this thing can't really gimbal, unfortunately. So... And this might not work. How long is this stream? 4 hours? Really? Huh. This is gonna be... Luna atmosphere probe. You know, it really only needs this, doesn't it? Because the other one's really handled already. The Science Junior is just from flying. Maybe? I have no idea. This only really needs one. I have no idea. Should really test this. You know what? I have an idea. Because it's been going for like literally 4 hours. I'm going to pause here. And then we'll come back tomorrow. Or I mean probably tomorrow or the day after that or whenever that gets streaming it. And then we'll finish this up and then launch it. And then go to Duna. And it'll be great. Alright, I'm gonna do that then. So, hope everybody enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you next time. Bye.